can see how the fourth quarter has been a problem for the Steelers. The points allowed 29th in the NFL during the final quarter. It's now a 3-point game as Roethlisberger steps up and hits Hines Ward to the Green Bay 35. They'll mark him down at the 34. A 29-yard completion from Ben Roethlisberger.
They do a good job off play action. A lot of times the play action protections are the most solid protection that you can get. And he gets good time. This is a perfectly thrown ball by Ben Roethlisberger. Atari Bigby is in pretty good position. He bites just enough, flattens out, and Roethlisberger lays it perfectly over his head right into Hines Ward.
For Ben, it's his 5th 300-yard passing game this season. That's a new Steeler record. The ball's handed off to Willie Parker. Good for 2, and back to the completion to Hines Ward.
I mean, from considering how far Roethlisberger has to throw this ball, I mean, he sees that Bigby is in a position to be able to make a play, and he knows he cannot underthrow that ball. He's got to get it out there, and he does. And a good job there by Hines Ward of being able to bring it in. I thought it was interesting talking to Hines Ward. You know, here he is in his 12th year, and asked him how much longer he's going to play. He said, well, it's not like I'm going to lose a step. I never had one to lose.
Here's Parker again on 2nd down, picks up 1. Hines Ward, who's been playing with a strained hamstring, is over 1,000 yards for the season. So that means that both he and Santonio Holmes, his teammates, are over 1,000 yards.
Pretty good. You know, he said that growing up that Michael Irvin was his favorite receiver, and he's always kind of compared his career to the numbers of Michael Irvin, and he's there, and you know, he felt pretty good about that, knowing what Michael was able to go on and accomplish.
The Hall of Famer Michael Irvin, and now that psycho package. Roethlisberger completes. 1st down, Heath Miller. 12-yard completion to the Pittsburgh tight end.
You know, they've had A.J. Hawk locked up on Heath Miller a few times, and that's just hard duty. It's hard on it's hard on anyone who's trying to cover Heath Miller. We haven't had seen too many guys have much success in doing that, but Heath Miller is able to turn around a big body, and then Roethlisberger puts it right on him.
1st down to the Green Bay 18. Parker carries, takes it to the 16, and we take it to Kurt Menefee for a game break.
In a game that will have a big impact on playoff seeding in the AFC, Cincinnati and San Diego, and that's Lavernius Coles with a 2-yard catch. San Diego has a 24-21 lead. The winner of this game will have the inside track at the number 2 seed in the AFC. Of course, Joe, Troy, and Pam, both teams already clinched playoff spots.
All right, Kurt, thank you. And an 8-game winning streak for the San Diego Chargers, leading now by 3. 2nd and 7. Make it 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, pump fake from Roethlisberger, and the pass incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone in the direction of Hines Ward, who gets up gimpy. 3rd down and 8.
I think you got to be pretty impressed with what we've seen from both of these offenses and the job that they've done moving the football, putting points on the board, and then also the big plays. You know, Bruce Arians, in talking with him, and you know, and you mentioned it, Joe, he feels that they've had a balanced attack, and I would agree with that when you look at the numbers and what the receivers and Mendenhall, and then of course Ben Roethlisberger, he'll likely go for over 4,000 yards before this season is over.
Big 3rd down here for the Steelers as Roethlisberger throws it out of the back of the end zone. And so Green Bay's defense holds, and a field goal attempt coming up from Reed, and the best he can do is make it a 6-point game.
Well, they had a shot there to Hines Ward. I'm not sure exactly what happened. You know, Hines looked like he was expecting a better opportunity to make a play, and Roethlisberger either didn't realize that he was going to come open on that like he did, or the ball just got away from him.
Looked like Hines Ward kind of turned it on about halfway through that route. Roethlisberger had already let it go. 34-yard try by Reed. Good snap, good hold. Reed gets it. He's 2 for 2. And the Steelers have a 6-point lead with 9:45 left in the game. That last field goal attempt by Jeff Reed glanced off the inside of the right upright. And with that, it's a 6-point game here in Pittsburgh. Green Bay down and about to get the ball back. Big day for Ben Roethlisberger. Some big plays from Aaron Rodgers. And a short kick taken by Bishop, the backup linebacker, and Green Bay will start at their own 38. Good starting field position for the Packers, down by 6. And we welcome you inside the booth. I'm Joe, that's Troy, and another look at this Green Bay offense, which has been so good during this 5-game winning streak, and now trying to move the ball again on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, well, I think both offenses have been outstanding. I think both quarterbacks are playing great. Aaron Rodgers doing a nice job. Numbers could be better than what they are if he had been able to get some of those balls caught. But Ben Roethlisberger is having himself an outstanding game here tonight.
346 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rodgers has been sacked only once, throws behind Jermichael Finley, who makes the catch. His 7th of the game, and a gain of 5.
I tell you, that didn't look like much, you know, a gain of 5 yards, but that was a pretty athletic catch there by Jermichael Finley. We've been talking about him and all the things that he's able to do, his versatility, but a ball that was thrown behind him, and he makes a nice move in order to get behind that and make a play.
Yardage wise, Jennings has the most. Catches wise, Finley leads this team with 7. Timeout, Green Bay, their second. We'll take a break. When we come back, 2nd down and 5 for the Packers, who trail by 6. Six-point game, 9 minutes, 11 seconds left. Green Bay trying to win their 6th in a row. Super Bowl champs, the defending Super Bowl champs, trying to avoid their 6th consecutive loss. Finley circled at the bottom of your screen. 2nd down. That's Finley. And Finley stretches for a 1st down.
Rodgers pass complete to Finley, tackled by Gay. 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 49.
We welcome in a new audience in a matchup of the number 4 overall defense against the number 2 overall defense. Steelers have lost 5 in a row. Packers have won 5 in a row. It's been a shootout. Both quarterbacks over 300 yards passing. Green Bay down by 6. On 1st down, Rodgers throws. Jordy Nelson, nice adjustment and a good throw from Aaron Rodgers in front of William Gay. 27 yards and a Green Bay 1st down.
We've seen the Packers operate almost exclusively here out of the empty set with Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Now they got William Gay here, a ball that was well thrown, and put it in the only place that he could really put it where Jordy Nelson had an opportunity, because Gay was actually in pretty good position defensively, but nice execution there. On the previous play, the Steelers finally blitzed that formation, and that's when they got the slant completion there to Jermichael Finley.
Delayed handoff. That's Ryan Grant. Ryan Grant will scoot in for the touchdown. And this Steelers defense and this Steelers team has been victimized again in the final quarter.
Well, this time they go with a 2-back set. You see Ryan Grant in the I formation. Corey Hall leading the way as the fullback. Good blocking down the field by Jordy Nelson. One of the first times Ryan Grant has seen any daylight.
I'll say that gives Green Bay the lead. It's 28-27. Our Fox box is going crazy. Ryan Grant, before that, 6 carries for 17 yards, and that one good for 24. And after the extra point, a Packer lead.
Well, what a great job there by the Green Bay Packers. Defensively, they're able to hold the Steelers to a field goal on their first possession, or on their last possession, and they come right back down the field and answer with a touchdown of their own.
And head coach Mike McCarthy, who is from Pittsburgh, grew up in the Greenfield area, is pumped up. 30 passes left for family and friends. He had a family dinner last night about 5 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. And here he is bringing his red-hot Green Bay Packers into Pittsburgh. And the Packers have their first lead, 1 point, with 7:49 left in the game as the shootout continues. No defending Super Bowl champion has ever lost 6 straight the following season, and that's what's on the line here for the Steelers, along with a lot of pride, as they have currently lost 5 in a row. Here's Stephon Logan, and Logan takes it out to the 31. Here's a recap for you if you're just joining us. How about 60 yards to start the day? First play from scrimmage to Mike Wallace, touchdown Pittsburgh. How about 83 yards to Greg Jennings going the other way to tie it? Welding Moore with a touchdown catch. Mendenhall a touchdown run. Aaron Rodgers flips one for Finley after a field goal by Jeff Reed. The Packers down the field, handed off to Ryan Grant. 24 yards, a touchdown, an extra point.